Hey peeps, this is Phil, and I'm about to show you my habitats for my giant salamanders. There's not a lot of information on them, and so I just wanted to show you how I set this up so they could have an equitable or an equally maintained habitat as they possibly would in the wild. So let's go over this. So here, if you take a look, I have terrestrial and aquatic parts of this tank. It's about 60-40. I also have a structure in the water, a hide in the water. I have 3 on land here. I have aerated water through the waterfall. This also has a chiller to keep the water cooler, because these salamanders require a cooler temperature. You need to keep everything under 65 degrees. I have temperature gauges, humidity gauges. I also have a water filter pump here. And this terrarium, which was I purchased off of Lorex plastics. Thank you, by the way. Beautiful tank. And it also has a misting system, so it automatically has a misting system under there with a timer, so it comes on once or twice a day for a few seconds just to keep the substrate moist. I also have bio balls under here, so the whole thing is set in water. So with the water running and circulating underneath, it's going to be cooler in the tank naturally with the cold water and the substrate damp. So that way in the hot summers, I don't have to worry about them getting overheated. So here's the other tank I have, which is a little smaller. It also has the same setup. I have different setup bio balls in here, excuse me. A little smaller chiller, a little smaller with the pump. I also forgot to mention I do have LED lighting, light to dark, which simulates natural sunlight and moonlight.
We can show that. We can show that in the dark. We can actually turn off the lights. Show them how it looks.
So with the light turned off, you can see that we have moonlight right now. So I have 2 different species of salamanders here. I have a coastal giant salamander in this tank, and I have a California giant salamander in this tank. And when we do the isolated feeding, you will get to see them.
You can turn the lights back on now.
Thank you for your support. I will check in with you on our next video.